I missed those.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Case openings? Case openings? Wait.
A ton of money from
is that
hold on, it's my closing
they
thought.
actually everyone's saying they ran out of 3 because they feel it's profitable.
Yo, what is up? And welcome back to another episode of the Catalyst Effect Podcast, episode 76. What is up, boys?
Bro, in the intro,
Welcome
I was
to
wearing
the
a
Catalyst.
dope ass hoodie, and I just realized I lost.
You
that
lost the
bitch.
hoodie? I knew it, bro.
In the car that got towed away. Maybe I don't know. I don't know where the hoodie. That's one of my favorite hoodies. Damn.
Yeah, you all right, Missy?
Welcome to the Catalyst Effect.
Oh man, this guy's back to his first episode ever. Oh shit.
Man, this motherfucker baked, bro.
75
Yeah.
episodes to go.
This nigga actually think he the cartoon right now.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What do you
Yo, you
mean?
know what's crazy? So the other day, I shared the other day in the chat, like one of the chats that we have, that pixel video that I did after that REK'T episode that I got there
Yeah.
by Thirsty, bro. That was a year and a half ago.
I know, man. Time fucking flies,
That's
bro.
crazy. Bro.
Anybody feel like we all looked a little younger back then?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I say that about
Yeah.
every time I see myself in
Crazy.
some other time. You know,
We are getting older every second. So.
No, but
Every
even my
second, brother.
VTuber aged. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that is true, bro. You look a lot more pastel. You used to look a
Yeah.
lot more vibrant. You know, you used to be a lot more neon color. Now you're a little.
Getting a little
you know.
dull. Getting a
See,
little
this
dull.
is the characteristic of every good show. Everything starts to mature, right? Everyone looks more mature, sound more mature. And that's
Yeah,
what we
you
did.
shaved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you shaved.
Yeah, I
that-
crashed out. It was too hot. It's too hot to have too much
you
beard
can see
hair.
out
bro.
on the restroom. Fuck yeah!
I was like, no, this is what happened, dead ass. I wanted to book a haircut, and this nigga was booked for like a week, almost 2 weeks, damn near 2 weeks. And I'm like waiting the first week. I'm like, all right, we got 1 week to go. And the second week, I'm like, I can't do it anymore. So I canceled the appointment, and I I didn't shave like all the way down. I still had a little bit of hair here, but I shaved like all, pretty much everything. I looked down and I'm just like, the beard's gone. I'm like, well, there we are. And then I'm like, all right, let me rebook. Turns out the only available day was the same day that I had to wait for anyways. So I
that's
crashed
crazy.
out for no reason. But finally got my haircut. But that's why I shaved, because this guy was overbooked. I was like, I'm trying to get a haircut before 4th of July. I want to look good for that. Nope.
I learned a long time ago that once you find a good barber, you never fucking betray that motherfucker. You get
That's
me?
the guy.
You wait as long as you have to, bro. You know, like I was feeling like horrible too because I couldn't I get my haircut usually like every 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
My hair grows super quickly, bro. I just if I don't like keep it like maintained, it's just a fucking mess, right? So, bro, I hadn't seen my barber in almost a fucking month, dude, because I got sick and he gets booked like super quickly. So I got sick, was booked out for like a whole week, so I couldn't get an appointment. Then this motherfucker decides to go traveling. So he goes, bro, I'm like, all right, bro, I'll wait another week.
Damn.
So then he comes back and I have family over. Wait another week. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I'm looking over here horrible, bro. I have white.
Damn.
I'm getting old, guys. So I have white hairs everywhere and shit. So I'm just like, oh my god, bro. The salt and pepper look that I have going on right now is crazy.
Bro, tell me about it.
I finally got my haircut. I waited, bro. I think I've committed too many fuck ups like you did, bro. And
no. Hey. I don't think it's a fuck up. First of all, I think I look younger and look good. Second of all, I did get rid of all these gray hairs because, like, when they're out, you can see them. They little, hey, what's up? I'm gray. No, get out. Boom.
I don't know, man. I can still see it in that scruff you got going
That's
on.
crazy.
Nah.
I
There's
can't.
no
I'm not
way
looking
here, bro.
forward to that shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gonna get
still,
there.
you still have
You
a
gonna get
year, bro. You still have a year, bro. You're good.
Dude, I was getting gray hairs in my 20s, though. I'm gonna be real.
Dude, yeah, it's a genetic thing. I had like white hair like in my front, like my bangs all the time, like throughout my 20s too. Now it's crazy, bro. Now they're getting everywhere. I'm just like, nah, this is gonna happen, bro. So
I saw one of my beard like 10 years ago. I plucked it, and then everyone told me you're gonna get more. I'm like, nah, we're good. It's like, well, yeah, Father Time is undefeated. I'm gonna get more eventually, but I won.
Yeah, if you can control it without having to do some crazy stuff, because I used to dye my hair like back in like high school and shit. I'm not doing that,
I've never dyed my hair. Not
Like
once.
I think I've grown out of that stage of like dyeing.
I gotta
and,
do it at least one more time.
Yeah, you did it. Didn't you do it recently?
Nah, it was right before Catalyst. I had dyed my hair blue.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was
yeah.
right
I used to
before
run around with like punk ass blue hair.
Really?
Yeah, before it was like a DEI thing.
Wait,
I
what
like-
color will you do? What color will you do for your last time?
I don't know, man. I might do like I might
You have
go.
to go with a pink. You have to like honor your anime, bro.
I gotta
Okay.
play around with like pink and red. I think.
Bad Bunny Bonbon.
Yeah, boy.
Yo, just go on some Bad Bunny shit and like get a super low fade, dye your hair pink, get some pink sunglasses,
Go
like,
crazy.
fucking go crazy.
Just become one with the character.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I didn't. I know you didn't know that, Pomiato, but yeah, I used to run around with blue hair.
I did not know.
Yeah, I used to when I was in fashion. It was pretty funny. It
Very
was like, because it was like hardcore, and then like all of a sudden it became like the ultimate symbol for like fucking like liberal shit, and I was like, it was right after I had dyed my hair back, and I was like, wow, I dodged a huge.
I gotta ask a question. Was it Destiny Blue?
Nah, it was like cobalt blue. It was like dark blue.
It's like a midnight blue.
Yeah.
Because Destiny's Blue is like,
The fuck is Destiny Blue, bro?
bro, I gotta tell you where I got this from. Since Prophet's been posting content always, like on Instagram, whatever. And there's like this weird shit that happens. And this black dude in a car chair, he goes, he fades away. So I've been doing
It's
that
like a
just-
flashbang or something. Like
it's like something bad you didn't want to see. He's like, and he fades away into the car.
That's funny. Dude.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. So speaking of content, let's talk about an event that we didn't film any content for. No, I'm just kidding. We technically did, right? Are they gonna
Did we?
send us the VOD? Wildcard.
Oh, you did.
I mean, we can request it.
Yeah, we should request it.
Yeah, we can request about it because I for some reason I thought when you restream, like it would also save in the channel you're restreaming, but it doesn't.
No, that's
So
weird.
yeah, we don't have it in our channel, but yeah, we can. It was definitely live in our channel. when
It
was
should
going
be on. It should be.
on. No,
on
I didn't
restream.
save it, or maybe it was just like because it was right after when I checked, so maybe it hadn't loaded yet. It might be there now.
Yeah, it should be under. It should be under like previous streams or something like that. Because all
no,
mine
then-
get saved.
When I checked it, it wasn't there, but maybe it's there now. But either way, we can request it. But anyways, man, you guys were teaming up for the event. How did that go?
Oh yeah. Mizzy, do you want me to start or you want to start?
Horrible.
You start, man. You start.
Okay. So, by the way, the other time I played, there's 2 times I played this game. Last year when they invited me to play it, I think with their community, and then the second time was whenever we did the FAFO game night thing. So I'm over here like just pressing buttons or whatever. It's fine. It's cool. We're talking about in the game, right? I'll let Mizzy talk about the other side. I'm just gonna talk about the gameplay. So once we're in the game, I'm over here like trying to figure out how to play the game, and then I realized almost by the end of the second game we played that I don't have any cards. Like I hit the tab button and I see that everyone has cards, like little cards or whatever. I'm like, Mizzy, I don't have cards. What is that? What are those cards? He's like, oh, those are like things that help your character. Like they do like different perks.
It's like it's your deck, bro. It's your deck.
Yeah.
It's your deck.
Yeah. Like,
Wait,
oh,
but you only have the default one? I thought that was loaded
Yeah,
automatically.
but the default one doesn't have the wild, like it doesn't have the wild cards in it.
Oh yeah,
so,
no, it won't have
like-
anything. Like it's literally like
Yeah, so he didn't have like any of the stat bonus cards.
yeah. And so I'm over
Oh.
here, like, throwing monsters out, not really knowing what the fuck I'm doing, I'll be honest. And then I start to understand, oh, this one slows down something. This one is supposed to be like an AoE type of thing. This one bounces, does a little dance, and then heals the environment. Because I thought it would just, where I threw it would heal immediately, and I run away. And then I look one time, and it looks at me, and he's like, or whatever, and he just fucking poofs into like healing, and I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to stay after he jumps and does a little dance thing. So like I found out all that stuff by the second game, and the third game was like maybe. So the third game we played 3, right? I can't remember.
We played like 4, I think. Yeah.
I think it was like the second to last or last one. I kind of figured out like what they were doing and what to do, but like they just kept on like spacing us apart. And then the last one we did, me and Missy were not on the same page. I was trying to push one objective. He was trying to go to the objective. And then they were just beating up our home base. So like we just lost. So I mean, obviously they've been playing longer and they're more they practiced
I mean, they had Baba, who arguably is like also like he's one of those like multi-org gamers. So he's technically like an export guy at the same time. And Baba's a crack gamer. We've had him in our Discord, and then KG is also just a really good gamer. But yeah, I mean, it was a cool experience. It was honestly like I had mentioned the deck thing to you a night that we were doing the gameplay test on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like you just didn't get to hear it.
Well, the thing with that is
new build too, right? Like, didn't they give you guys a new build, so you had to like?
Yeah, that was also the thing. Like, I ended up having to recreate my deck on both of the builds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. Like, I never messed with that stuff when we played the play test, but when I clicked on it, I saw like the little monsters you could switch out. So I thought that was it. I didn't know that there was like the top part that you had like different perks for like your team, or I guess your character or whatever. So I didn't know that part existed until the day of in the second game. And I was like, oh, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Because I've never customized anything. I just go in there and want to play and that's it. But like you have to like customize that shit. And one of the games I messed around with the cards because I had opened up packs, but I didn't know about the top part again. So I messed around with the monsters to switch them out or whatever. And I realized that they were using stuff because like I never opened any packs until like the third or fourth game. So that's when I was really, oh, they have different stuff than me because there's packs to open and they gave us credits to do that. And I didn't know. So maybe we weren't even like level in terms of like different abilities that we could throw out or whatever. But yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, to be fair, you and Missy had never like teamed up before like that, I would say. And like,
yeah, we used to try to kill each other.
Yeah, you guys didn't really even have practice together, so you know.
Yeah, I think one thing we need to get better at Catalyst is we always go against each other. We're like very rarely on the same team.
You told me about it, bro. Like you and I cannot team up together. It's like a fucking trigger to you to start talking shit. I don't know what it is. This dude was on my team on one of the games on Monday. And the whole time he's talking shit, it's directed at me. It's
bro, I talk more shit to Cloudz when he's my teammate than when he's against me. I don't know what it is.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
It's because I think like the jointed powers of all of us together started at rivalry, right? So like we have this like sibling rivalry type of mentality where it's like we want to be better than each other.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
We're the opposite of Voltron. Because all of our pieces are just trying to like fight each other. No, I'm kidding. Nah, man, I think we work pretty well together, but we're just competitive gamers. So it's like it's hard for us to admit, oh, I lost to you, you know, because we're fucking gamers at heart.
Yeah.
So like, you know.
But I'll be honest, a game like
friendly shit, so friendly banter.
A game like Wildcard, the first time I played it was a 1v1 experience, not 2v2. So it's a bit different playing 2v2 because you have to like kind of work together and use your stuff together. And that takes time. I don't think you can just kind of pick it up and play. But if you're playing by yourself, 1v1, I think you can kind of like pick up on things quicker because you're not having to like compensate for the next person or the person next to you.
Yeah, I do think, and this is just some feedback, you know, like, I don't know, like again, it's just some friendly feedback, but I do think if they're going to go with the 2v2 route, they could use a slightly bigger arena, a slightly bigger map. And the reason I'm saying that is because the spawn time, it takes quite a bit, bro. Like if you die in that game, it makes a difference. You get me? It's like it affects your chances of winning.
Well,
so
isn't it kind of like League where every time you die, the timer increases?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
or like depending on your goalie, if your goalie's like down or not, or some shit like that. I mean, I haven't played the game a lot either, so I'm not an expert or anything. I'm just going based off the few games that I've had so far. But in my opinion, like the arena felt a little short for a 2v2 if you're out for that long in the spawn, because the other team can get to your goalie pretty quickly,
Very
man. Especially
quickly,
if they have
yeah.
an army of like monsters chasing with them. And like it's weird because sometimes it depends too on the cars you're using. Because sometimes your goalie can sustain it onto your back and it doesn't take that much damage, and sometimes it goes down and like immediately. You get me? And you're like just sitting there like waiting for your spawn timer to go down while the other team is
Yeah.
just like destroying your goalie. You know.
This
So
is
I don't know. Slightly bigger map, I think, will fix that if they don't want to lower the spawn time.
I think what they're going for is like quick matches, because what you're saying, what you're asking for, increases the matches by at least 10 to
Well,
20 minutes.
you can lower the amount of time you have per matches.
Right, but like
You don't need to leave it up to like the amount they have right now either.
it's kind of interesting because this game doesn't have like objectives. There's one thing at the bottom you can hit. I'm not sure what it does, but you
It's
pick
a
it up.
wild card. That's a wild card.
Yeah, it's a power up basically.
The wild cards are locked in a cache basically, which is that thing at the bottom.
Yeah,
And you have to go down there and activate it by hitting it or whatever, and then you break that shield, and that activates whatever wild card is, and then it starts spawning on the map for your other teammates to pick it up as well.
yeah.
So
Well, basically,
that's one of the objective, and then you have the goalies.
yeah, and it's like the goalies don't have any protection. You're the protection, and I think if you want the bigger map, you could make the argument. All right, now you have other objectives to kill. Like now there's a turret in front of the goalie, or in between the goalie or whatever, right? Like
Yeah, I
if
guess you're asking for more PVE, but I feel like the PVE in that game comes from the cars you're summoning. Like you are the one who put down the turret. You get me?
Yeah.
But I don't know. The goalie is a fucking powerful thing. It's not like I don't think the goalie's like a weak PVE in the map. Like that dude can take you out in one hit.
Yeah, definitely
like,
not.
Quickly.
But if you strategize and you overpower it by using the right cars, like I was listening to Dragoon talking on Monday a lot when he was doing his explanations and breakdowns and stuff. And he was just talking about certain cars that have certain effects when placed correctly in the right timing in combination with other cars that make it more powerful. And that's how they were able to take out the goalie in like what seemed like 3 hits. You get me? Because it's using that combination of the monsters plus their characters like abilities to like take that out, which is why I'm saying if you're both dead and you're waiting for like 15 seconds to like spawn and the other team is just using all the right cars and they're both there in your spawn and the goalie's down, there's absolutely nothing you can do. So my point with the bigger map is the traveling time that it would take them to get to your goalie. You get me? And I feel like that will balance it out a little bit more if it's a 2v2. Because when it's a 1v1, it's a little bit different,
Yeah.
But I feel like they kept the same map they had when it was a 1v1. Because I did see gameplay, I just never played it. But and then switch it to a 2v2 with the same map essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just used to having like things to fight before you fight the main boss. So like you fight the little monsters or whatever, or you can fight the opponent. But then I also didn't understand why people were just getting healed constantly. So I don't know. That's just a learning curve.
I mean, when you look at a League of Legends map, they're freaking huge. Yeah, I mean, you have different parts of like the map. You have different lanes. There's like that's why there's PvE everywhere. You get me, and then you have the PvP happening too. But I'm talking about like they're massive, but they're pretty big maps.
Yeah, but the 1v1 map, like the ARAM map, is still a long map. Like you still have main objectives to kill before you kill the main objective. You know what I mean?
I've never even seen League on a 1v1. I've always watched the like.
Oh, yeah,
like the league. You gotta be like the actual like esports of it. So
yeah, so think of it just like mid lane only. It's just mid lane only, and then there's no jungle area, but there is brush on the side that you can hide on. But there's no like extra areas to go explore. It's just a single lane. But like even on that, there's 2 tier 1s. When I say tier 1, I mean turrets. 2 tier 2s, and then you have like the main thing, right? And even that has obstacles before you get to the main thing. So it kind of felt like, yeah, the goalie is absolutely an obstacle in this game, but once you kill the goalie, there's nothing to stop you from losing. And so I don't know. It's kind of like this game is like a seesaw. It's like a teeter tatter. It's teetering, tattering each way.
Yeah.
And it's like when one player is down and both players are pushing, it's really hard to come back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and the goalie does come back. It has like a timer of how much damage you can do before it respawns or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just about strategically placing cars and like stuff like using the right combination. You know, like, and then you do a lot of damage like really quickly, and then you're like, damn, you know.
Yeah, but
But
I think your solution would work. I still think that if you did make the map bigger, there would need to be some sort of objective to clear in the main path.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to have like optional routes that can do like individual power ups, like different wild cards or whatever, I think that'd be cool too. But at 2v2 right now on that same map, it's kind of like if you kill one person, it's GG's.
Yeah, that's how it felt like once they killed the person. It's the strategy that they used was like kill one person, then rush the goalie.
yeah,
And I even experienced that in our game night too, where it's like
Yep.
if someone was dead, we could just rush the objective, especially if there's the ball there, right? And
Yeah.
you can kill that shit quick. Like it doesn't take much time to kill it if you have a lot of fucking.
No,
monsters.
especially if you save your ult.
Yeah.
that
Like,
game
that's-
is more
that's
about
what I did.
surviving than slayering. You get
Yeah,
me?
it's more
It's like
strategy
you have
for
to
sure.
survive, like, and save your life. You don't want to die in that game. So
Yep.
like rushing in by yourself without your army of monsters, not a good idea. You get me? Like stuff like that, because you're not gonna do enough damage on the goalie when it's up by yourself without your cars. You know, it's gonna take you out into hits, bro.
And I will say this, since there's no leveling system, it is kind of odd to play in general because all these type of games, well, I guess it's more of a MOBA than like a shooting game, right? Because
Yeah.
like there are characters that shoot, but like most of the characters do some sort of melee or some sort of like ranged mage attack or something. So it's just like there's no leveling system, so the progression within the game itself per game, there is none. So it's like it's so consequential to just die. And you can't be like, all right, well, now I have this weapon now. So the next time I come back, I can't like I'm just thinking about League. The next time I come back, now I have this weapon or this thing will make me run faster. So now I might not die because I can run faster. Or maybe now I might not die because I'm doing more damage. It doesn't feel like there's any kind of like consequence to get away and then come back, basically. Or there's like no way to like power up your character and come back and then do some more damage.
Yeah, there's just no progression system basically.
Right.
Yeah, it's just for your cars. The only benefit is that when you die, your bar meter that is collecting like your summoners, like your mana, essentially, still goes up. So like if you die, you can come back with like a level 7 summon or like level 8 summon shit. But it's not enough. You get me? Because then if you put a level 8 summon that eats all your mana, you only have one car out there. And if they have a full deck out in your goalie, you get me? Your monster's gonna die in like 2 seconds. Yeah. So it's like there's some balancing that needs to happen. And by the way, the game is still like being built and it's not like by any means they finalize or anything like that. So like that's what I'm saying. This is all good. Like hopefully it's good feedback to them that they could implement. But I feel like a lot of it can be implemented and it's just balancing at that point.
I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, to Hado's point, I kind of liked how he was mentioning like integrating a progression system. Like I could see there almost being like a meta game between killing the monsters, right? Like it's like okay, and I feel like when I'm playing what's her face, when I'm playing well the girl that I was playing, the girl in the robot.
Oh, never.
There we go. I feel like there is slightly a meta game there because the more monsters I kill, the quicker I can get my ult by picking up like the gears and stuff. So I think it'd be kind of cool if they implemented some sort of progression system where you're like deciding, hey, if I put so many monsters out in this field, what if they're like leveling up and it's like powering up their abilities or whatever it is? That might add like another layer of strategy and maybe it overcomplicates it. I don't know, but it makes a lot of sense to like level while you're killing monsters.
So
yeah, that actually makes sense because one of the things that I was confused on because I would have like some games that I would get like 40 like monster kills, right? And maybe like 2 champion kills. So I didn't know that like what's more beneficial, like killing monsters or focusing on killing the champion. You get me? Because you kind of have to do both, but it doesn't feel like you're getting rewarded by either, you know, like.
Yeah, and this could be all an experience for us playing, but I'm gonna be very honest and genuine here. I love Apex Legends and I love the trio system because even if 2 people are knocked down, 1 person can still save the day. And I think that this game would be far suited better if it was a trio versus trio system rather than like 2v2. So maybe like the mode isn't my preference. And I just think like the one thing that's missing, obviously, they mentioned it too, and it is early, is a support class. I think if there was some sort of support class, you could have players that, because nowadays, I'm gonna be honest, nowadays support classes aren't just support. There's support classes that you can also be an assassin. There's support classes that you can do just have more, mana or more arsenal to shoot, right? There's different ways to be a support class. So support doesn't mean just, I just have to heal. Like, you still have to do damage in Overwatch or Marvel Rivals if you want to be a support class. And some support classes can do a lot of damage because they have a lot of shit to support, right? They have a lot of boosts that they can do. So I just think that like 3v3 would be the best for this game to develop a layer of balancing. And I think once you do that, it trickles down to 2v2 and 1v1 as well.
Yeah,
that goes with map design as well, guys. Like 3v3's map needs to be way bigger. Bigger.
I think they initially had been envisioned as a 1v1, and then they made the transition to 2v2. And Blake was telling me that a lot of the characters were initially designed with 1v1 in mind. So now they have to they almost have to create different heroes that are more conducive to like a 2v2 environment. So, I mean, I'm sure it's coming. It's just like they're making changes on the fly. I agree. I do think 3v3 would go pretty fucking hard. I'm not going to lie. Like, initially I wanted to disagree with you, but it's hard to, because a 3v3 comp for that game feels like it would be very chaotic in like a fun way, right? Like 3 people summoning cards, having all those monsters on the field, like that shit sounds fun. But I also know that they're also trying to balance like lobbies, right, and things like that, like making sure they have enough players.
Which is smart, man. I like that. I like that.
So,
I hate when a game feels like a ghost town,
Yeah, like I was playing Farlight last night, and I was doing rank lobbies, and some of them were taking me like 5 minutes, man. Like,
I know to win or lose. There's not a lot of people playing rank right now.
To find a game. Gotcha.
Yeah, to find a game.
Yeah.
I won a few. I popped off on a couple, but
nice.
I mean, it's also not as competitive as some of the other shooters. So,
yeah.
Well, wait till you get to the higher levels.
But
it'll get competitive again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I think this game, Wildcard, just to like sum it up for me, like my thoughts. I think it is fun. I think it's very playable. I just think that for a game to be sticky for me, there has to be like some level of balancing that's approachable. And what I mean by that, and mind you, I've only played this game for like under 30 hours because like I looked at the thing and I think it said I think it said 26 hours that I played the old client. So I did put some time into it back in the day, but I think what this game really needs is balancing. And I think a lot of people will love it when it's more balanced. And I think you have to have roles that do both support and damage. And I don't know, maybe they have cards that heal them constantly, but I kept doing damage and people were getting healed and I couldn't figure it out. So,
well, I just feel like too, with any TCG, I feel like is one of the things that sometimes TCG miss is like having like cards that are more like trap cards and stuff like that, right? Like cards that have like playing down a card that lets your enemy, like, I don't know, now you lost 2 cards out of your hand or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like effects like that brings an element of fun to TCGs or games that have TCG elements that, in my opinion, is kind of important. You get me? And I feel like TCGs have taken a shift to always rely on cards that are attackers, right? Or defenders. And they miss on that support role that you were mentioning, how to where it can be implemented by cards. You get me? It doesn't always have to be implemented by a hero or like another character added to the game. It can be, I feel like there's creative ways if you're using TCG elements that are traditional to TCG games that, I don't know, like it could be a cool way to like implement and be innovative.
Can I add something to that real quick? Yeah. In League of Legends, there's been like certain amount of like different character styles of play, right? But there's like the main character style, the classes, right? There's this assassin, there's tanks, etc. But within that, they found ways to like make characters very unique and different within those same classes. That those characters do things that other characters are not capable of doing, which makes them higher on the tier list. And I think that takes time to kind of play through and balance and add characters and stuff. Because the more characters you add to a game, the more balancing you have to do. But it's like, okay, you have characters that fall out of rotation because they're no longer viable in high competitive play, right?
Yeah.
And so that helps balance the game too, because you have all these characters that are being being used in different ways. And so I think this game needs more time, obviously, but it needs that meta to develop as characters come out. So that way you have an idea of what comps are like, and then people have the idea of what comps are like. It's a lot easier to approach the game because now you have a meta. And I think that's what it's missing. But obviously, I haven't put enough time into it to discover the meta. I was asking, and they're giving more information on the meta. But I think once that meta is established, this game will find a player base very easily because it has a lot of components that are very similar to games that I play already.
Yeah. Meta right now is locking Neva. That's what I was told.
Yeah, for sure. Like character wise, yeah, for sure.
And that'll be faced with more characters, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, then there could also be a meta for decks, right? Like so.
Yep. Yeah, there were definitely a couple metas, like what I think is Boom Shot. You need one of those. But yeah, that needs to be in the deck. That needs to be in the deck. Like that's like one of the developers like favorite.
And then what was the other one that it was like a snake made out of fire or whatever? Burnout, I think is what it's called. Burnout is another great card to have in your deck too.
You know, the cards level up too, and I don't know what that means yet, but they go up in level.
So I kind of wanted to touch on that because that's my freaking favorite part of the game, bro. Like. I love the pack openings. I love the card design of this game, bro. Like, I think this is probably one of the
This is the best design card.
I would say this game and Soulforge. Are probably the games that I've been more impressed in Web3 with their card design and what they do. But I think Wildcard took it a level above from what I've seen. I mean, Soulforge does have the physical cards, and that's really cool because they have the whole QR code that you can put them into the digital game and all that stuff. But Wildcard, man, when it comes to card design, dude, the frame breaks, that's what that means. How to, as your cards level up, they get more powerful in level, but also like you get different, like you get a metallic frame, then you get a frame break, then you get a 3D version of it. So it's really freaking dope, man. They really went all out with that, and I want them to do real life cards because that would be fucking dope.
And last point I want to make, because Hado made a valid point earlier about support kit classes. Like I know for the rest of the gaming peons of the world, that now I'm fucking around.
Oh man, his Sinjin is coming out. Wait a second.
For the rest of the gaming peons of the world, support classes have always been healers, and while they've always existed, you know, and they're known as crowd control characters. So I just I wanted to flex my WoW superiority.
It's also a league term, by the way.
And then but League was inspired by WoW, so Warcraft.
It's better.
So therefore, again, so
LOL.
With that, no, all jokes aside, as I was playing the game, and obviously this is like my RPG head, you know, coming into play. I know the fantasy of this game seems to be very futuristic, very but it also does seem to have like animals, right? Because you have I think his name's like Bolvar or Bolgar. I can't remember it, but
the dude with the bear,
the dude that kind of looks like Paul. That's how I remember him. And I saw like the bear, so instantly my brain was like, "Holy shit! Like, what if they had a druid type summoner, like a deck?
Oh, that would be
like
cool.
A druid type deck.
That would be cool.
Where you have like fucking like wolves and bears and like all this shit like taking over the field. And then I started thinking about like what if they made like a warlock or like a necromancer style deck where you have like all these like little like skeleton or like undead based like minions coming out. This game has so much potential and
that's all within their limits too.
Yeah, because exactly.
The decks are very elemental, like inspired. There's definitely fire, wind, earth, you know, like all the elements. So it's definitely possible, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I was just like, I honestly, even though we performed pretty poorly during the event, I'm not gonna make excuses. Obviously, there were a lot of like things that were not in our favor, but I won't make excuses. Like we took the L, but like as I was getting my ass kicked, I was like playing the experience in my mind of how much potential this game actually has long term. And it's very exciting. Like it's a very unique game. It's unlike any game you've seen, Web 2 or Web 3. So I'm very very bullish and excited on it. I don't even want to use the word bullish because that's not even a gamer term, but it's refreshing as fuck, and I can't wait to see where they take it from here. And I can't wait to keep playing it. Like I'm gonna be there on Friday, tomorrow at
Yeah,
6.
man, that's what I'm saying.
Like
The fact that
yeah,
they're doing playtests every Friday and Saturday, that's actually pretty dope. I'm becoming a fan of the way they're developing. You get me? Because Wildcard, it's not like you see Wildcard all over the TL like constantly talking. They're focused on their product, and they have two
yeah,
products that they're focused on. And I hope it continues going well for them, man. I actually really like the game. And that's hard for me to say because I'm like for me to get into that type of game, you get me, takes
yep.
a lot. Like I love TCG, but this is not just a TCG, it's like a MOBA with TCG. So like for me to get into those type of games, it takes a lot. But like I'm actually really enjoying Wildcard, even though I've been losing like crazy. But fuck it, it's fun. I like the
Yeah.
pack openings.
I
Pack
do
opening money.
have an idea. Make a character. You remember your guild where it has like a field card, and then the field changes.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Change.
Of course.
yeah.
Have a character that ults and the entire field, or maybe like half the field. I don't know. Maybe it's too OP. Changes and does something to increase the summoned monsters and maybe even yourself attack speed, something that lasts for a duration or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then like
To the Shadow Realms.
the environment changes too, right? The environment also changes, so you can see the change physically, and then you know, oh shit, I have to do something.
Yeah.
And then now it's a defense card. Now we have to do something to defend against it. It's Mall Rivals all over again.
Bro,
Well, that's what I'm saying,
that's
like-
fucking awesome.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The implementation of like again using Yu-Gi-Oh as a reference, magic cards, spell cards, like trap cards, you get me? That's a huge part of that environment, you get me? Or like that type of genre of game. So that would be really cool if they did something like that. I'll be down for that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah, like again, what I love so much about this, like they took TCGs, put it into like real time strategy, tower defense, and then it's like a MOBA at the same fucking time. It reminds me a lot of StarCraft. And they have from a fantasy perspective, like you can take inspiration from Magic the Gathering, you can take inspiration from Yu-Gi-Oh, you can take inspiration from Hearthstone. Yeah, man. I honestly, I it would I would be shocked if this game doesn't become a hit. To be honest, like once they really turn on their marketing and once they like get it ready and cooked and they like do a real big marketing push, like I can see it building a really strong niche audience.
Mizzy,
I mean, I think they have the actual track history to
Yeah,
make successful products, you know. So like it's gonna be exciting to see it with Wildcard.
Mizzy, they
Yeah.
already have a button that says invite, and I join, and there's no problems. They're already a step ahead of the most of the industry.
yeah, it's facts. I mean, being able to add you to a group was a big deal for like
Nyan,
for us.
Yeah.
Nyan Heroes, bro. Had to reboot the game, still didn't
Bro,
work.
usually nowadays, like especially in Web3, like they just use that shit as a placeholder. It's like you see the button there, but it does nothing.
Yeah,
You like
True.
click it 300 times. It doesn't do
coming
anything.
soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, can we talk a little bit about? I feel like this month is like cursed, bro. There were so
Yeah,
many
facts.
celebrities that have passed away in the last 5 days, bro. It's crazy.
R.I.P. the
Ozzy.
homies.
Ozzy, that was the biggest fucking hit for me. That shit sucked.
Yeah.
And then Hulk Hogan out of
Yep.
nowhere. And then
Oh,
I was
yeah,
telling
brother.
I was telling how to earlier Anne Burrell, which I don't know if you guys know who that is, but she's like a famous Food Network like chef,
Yep.
committed suicide. And I'm like, God damn. I was like,
And
oh my God.
Theo from the Cosby Show, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Him and then Phil Collins apparently is in hospice. He's not
What?
doing he's not doing well at all. And then Bruce Willis is doing horrible as well. Apparently he can't talk
Yeah, he
anymore
can't even
because
remember
his
he's an
dementia.
actor.
Yeah, his dementia is so bad that he can't even talk much anymore. It's crazy, bro. It is freaking insane. But there's
Feels
some
like
conspiracies around like celebrities with it. I've always heard the rumor of like celebrities die in 3, and like
oh,
there's
that's
always 3 of
crazy.
them that die together, and it's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been wild. It's just like every day, like, oh, somebody else is sick or dying. Ozzy dying so close to the concert though is fucking insane.
Yeah, I feel like with that, like his doctor probably told him like a few months ago, yo, you only have a few months to live, and he decided to do a concert for like a fundraiser, you know?
Yep.
Because
They raised over
dude
100
decided to
million.
like, yeah, man, like it was crazy. It was like 180 million or something like that towards Parkinson research and stuff. So that's really cool. But yeah, man, he like cold turkey like all the pain meds and stuff like that.
That's wow.
Yeah. Because
That's
apparently like they would
crazy.
make him too numb, so like he would be like a zombie type of thing, and he wanted to have like a clear voice for the concert.
The concert.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, it's sad world, man. Like, you know, I know some of these people are older and it's expected, and I know like they're also kind of controversial. Like a lot of people are like good riddance Hulk Hogan, but it's like it's Hulk Hogan. It's Ozzy Osbourne. Like these guys
Yeah,
were
man, I mean, who
our
cares about his
childhood, bro.
political take, bro? Like, I mean, I've heard some crazy stuff about Hulk Hogan recently, like some racist stuff coming out from him and stuff. But as far as like his political takes and shit, like, who cares about any of that, bro? Like, the dude was a massive icon in the wrestling world, and like, without him, we probably wouldn't have had any of the WWE shit that we saw growing up, you know? So,
hell yeah, brother.
oh yeah, brother. You guys remember the Hogan show on MTV?
Bad now. Yeah, I do.
You
I
never
remember
saw
when
that,
his
Hado?
daughter tried
With
becoming
his
a pop
daughter,
star.
yeah, she was trying becoming a pop star, and then his son was like into like racing cars, like drag racing and stuff. I was like, what the heck?
I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't sports, I was not interested or didn't know about it, and I was probably gaming.
Wrestling is a sport, brother.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh hell no! Don't say that.
Yes,
What do you mean, bro? It's in the Olympics.
It's the sport.
Yeah, but there's not even the same wrestling. It's a different wrestling in the Olympics.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the same
better
shit.
than Olympic wrestling.
Yeah, I mean it's the same. You never saw Kurt Angle? Come on,
Brother.
man. Olympian medalist.
Yeah,
I've seen Kurt Warner. I've
I
seen
don't even
Kurt
know who that
Warner.
is.
Kurt Angle's a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The only wrestler I remember from back in the day, Booker T. Washington?
Yeah, Booker
Oh,
T,
man.
not Booker T.
He was horrible.
And the dude with the long hair with the mask, Kane.
Oh, Kane. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
yeah.
Kane and Undertaker, man.
And then of
Can
course
you kick it, sucker?
Yeah.
Stone Cold, whatever.
Steve.
Yeah.
That's
Steve
like
Austin?
one of my Steve Austin. Yep. That's one of my favorite wrestlers. Man.
His name is Steve?
Yep.
Yeah, one of Jackie's
Stone
younger
Cold
brothers
Austin.
was named after him.
But I was more into like MMA. I was more into like, watching Chuck Liddell and Lyoto Machida.
Yeah, that's different though.
The Dragon.
You know what I used to love? The Ultimate Fighter, and I also used to love the Contender with this guy Stallone. It was like a boxing one.
Yeah,
like, that shit was fucking dope.
Did you see the when Rampage was asked why he punched the door and he was like, I was on steroids.
Yeah, he's like, no, and then you seen the one that they asked Dana, he's like, those doors were super cheap. They're we could have had better doors.
Well, it was like the guy didn't realize that he was on steroids, but they were saying to him that everyone in Ultimate Fighter was given steroids, and he was I was on steroids.
that whole thing was a fucking horrible mistake. They put him to coach against Wanderlei Silva. They hate each other from
and Rashad Evans.
Yeah, I mean, but he hates Wanderlei, bro. Wanderlei Silva hates like to the point where he wants to like actually kill him. And I'm pretty sure didn't he get arrested for like murder or something? That guy's fucking insane, dude.
That's crazy.
He killed the wrong guy, apparently.
Well, I don't know, but he fucked up for sure. There's some funny ass videos of him though, like, cause he's like heavily like from Brazil, so he only speaks Portuguese. So when he speaks English, it's not the best. So that he says some crazy shit, bro.
Bro, is it
There's
true?
like interviews of him saying like, "I want to suck you up." But he's trying to say like, he's trying to say something like, "I want to kill you," type of thing. But the way it comes up is just like, and then the other fighter is just like, "You want to
pause? Pause.
It's like
is it true? Moment. Is it true that Anderson Silva used to kick trees?
Yes. Probably, most Muay Thai fighters do.
Like an actual tree or like a
But see,
bamboo?
Anderson Silva became too egotistic, and I hated when he started doing all that stupid dancing shit.
How the fuck does their femur not snap?
Well, you do it in a way where you get like micro fractures on your legs, basically, to rebuild the bone to be harder. So
You're
it's like
basically fracturing your bone every time. until it
you're meant to
becomes harder.
micro fracture it so that it grows back stronger.
So it's like Goku shit.
You never
like
seen
Saturday.
Shaolin monks like training type of shit?
I've seen like what was that fucking hustle something? Kung Fu Hustle?
Oh,
I've seen that. I seen Kung Pao into the fist.
There's so many better movies you could have said.
Oh my god.
There's also
I was expecting like Blood and Bone. Bro, like Kung Fu.
Bro, I would have taken Kill Bill, bro.
Shaolin Soccer, or however the fuck you say it. Yeah, that shit too.
That movie's funny as hell, though.
That movie's funny, bro.
Fuck. Yeah, man. Anderson Silva got very cocky towards that.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that stage of his fighting career.
No.
And then he lost to like the worst. He lost to like the worst person to lose to, bro. He lost to like what's this guy's name? Weissman or whatever.
Yep.
I remember
you lost to that guy, bro.
Bro, I remember getting super hyped to see him fight Robert Griffin or whatever.
Forrest Griffin.
Forrest
Griffin. He got fucking embarrassed.
He got tiger pawed. And what night?
One of the worst fights ever. Literally, Dana White almost fired Forrest Griffin on the spot after that.
Should have.
That shit was crazy.
Honestly, I feel like Anderson Silva just went for too long, bro. Like, he would be in the GOAT conversation if he had retired like 4 years earlier.
Yeah.
Chuck Liddell.
Chuck Liddell was the shit, man, but they did him dirty with that with this stupid motherfucker. What's his name? The boxer guy, De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya. He did Chuck Liddell so dirty in his stupid MMA company or whatever when he put him against Tito Ortiz after he had retired, bro. Like, come on, man. You gave the guy a brutal KO on live television after he's retired. Like, that's fucked up.
The funniest fight that I ever saw in the UFC when I watched that shit was Brock Lesnar versus Alistair Overeem. Because that shit was hyped up
when he gave him the uppercut
and Brock Lesnar was like nothing, bro.
He's like fucking dead, bro. Like that shit. Did you ever seen that fight? Like he was uppercut and like literally the guy's just like
bro, Brock Lesnar's run in the UFC was fucking insane. Like I would have been terrified to fight that guy.
That guy was crazy, man.
You saw his daughter got married?
Yeah, I did see that.
She looked just like him.
Crazy. But you know who like would have been a crazy fight? I don't even know if they fought actually. Brock Lesnar versus Ngannou. That would have been insane.
I don't know who that is.
That would
the African guy, the dude that went, he left the UFC though. Like he went to I forgot where he is now. But
after the Dragon, Lyoto Machida won, I stopped watching. So
Lyoto Machida, he lost to Anderson Silva, obviously, but he lost also to this guy Adesanya.
Lasagna.
Adesanya.
Oh.
Israel Adesanya.
You don't know who Israel Adesanya is, dude? The heck?
I'm telling you, I remember very specific things because, like, I've probably seen the name. Bro.
I love the fights of Joel Romero, bro. That guy, bro, like the fights that he's had, bro, in the UFC, that shit is crazy.
Adesanya is like 10 years younger than Lyoto Machida, though. I don't even know why they bothered with that shit.
Yeah, that was wild, bro.
Yeah.
And they trained together, too, so that's crazy.
It's not the first time. It won't be the last. I mean, you had, was it Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson?
Yeah, but that's like not real fighting.
That's just dumb, bro.
Hey, they were fighting for real for 30 seconds. I saw it. And then he hit him once, and it was like, oh, hey, remember the money? And I was like, oh, my bad. Let me chew on my...
I'm going to keep saying the same thing I've always said about Jake Paul. I want to see him fight a 20-something-year-old fighter like him. The only time he's done that, he literally lost the fight.
How old is Bryce Hall?
No, dude, that guy would get murdered with Jake Paul.
Yeah,
I'm talking about real fighters.
Jake Paul is that guy has no flexibility whatsoever.
Nah. That's
but it's okay. We can just watch. It'll be
that's
funny.
A murder, bro. That would be a 1-round knockout. Like that guy would disintegrate. The weight class alone is just insane.
Oh, there's a difference in weight class.
Oh, huge.
Oh, okay. Well, those are just the two names that I know, like to box.
But Jake Paul is an actual fighter though. Like I don't think people can consider Jake Paul anymore like as a YouTuber fighter. Like because that guy has gone into crazy ass training. Like he's a real fighter, but he needs to fight real fucking fighters, dude. I don't want to see him fight retire. Bro, Canelo would not even spend the time to like look at that guy, like unless he comes with like $100 million contract or some shit.
But that would be a good fight, right? No,
that would be a good fight. I think Canelo would destroy him.
Mizzy, good luck in your Super 5 game.
Motherfucker.
It popped up on my screen, bro.
4K caught. Send it to TMC. Founder of Catalyst.
It just popped up. I was like, I know who that is.
Playing Superbike during the podcast recording. Crazy, bro.
I was switching from Farlight.
I got you on camera. You know that fucking meme.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Yo, so DeSerto put the other day some crazy predictions for GTA, and they put a prediction out from Convoy.
Is a prediction it's not coming out this year?
No, that's not prediction. That's actually fact.
Yeah.
But you know. They said that GTA 6 is expected to generate $2 billion in the first 24 hours of release.
Is this like the Polybet thing? Poly market?
No. Like these are industry projections.
Oh, okay.
Convoy has predicted that the game will be priced at $80 upon release.
Dude, so either Mario Kart World or GTA 6.
Do you guys think they will do that or do more or less?
Than $2 billion?
I think it will do 2.5.
Well, it's being released on just Xbox and PS5, right?
I think it's being released in PC too.
Like the day one or like in a couple months?
I'm not sure on that.
Because if you do day one and everything gets accessed, hell, even if you put it on the Switch, I don't know how you do it, but if you put it on all the systems, yeah, 2 billion easy for sure.
I think even with just Xbox and PS5, they would do 2 billion, bro.
Yep.
Because
but it's $80.
It's $80 a game. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how many people can afford $80 for a game?
A lot of people, because it's GTA.
According to the guy who made Borderlands 4, if you really love it, you'll find a way to pay for it, right?
And that's true. Look at CS:GO and their cases. If you really love it, you'll find a way to pay for it, even if you have to beg on stream to people to donate and buy cases for you.
Have you had to do that?
No, not me. No, hell no. I'm profitable in CS:GO.
He's a
never
mobile.
had to beg.
He's a business.
Never had to beg, bro. People beg me, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Fugazi, what do you mean?
What the hell are you talking about, man? I do one phone call and I get Gaben on the phone, you know?
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
My daughter's wedding. Asking for cases. Asking for things.
Purple,
how dare you?
Yellow.
How dare you, huh?
What's wrong with you, huh? Cloudz, I think you should play the game Mafia. I think that would be a good game for you to stream.
Mafia? I love Mafia. Mafia's a great game.
They're coming out with a new one.
But I don't like campaign games. I don't have the patience for them.
Oh.
I start doing dumb stuff.
Well,
look at me, bro. That's why I'm still level 6 in WoW. Don't stop doing dumb shit.
Yeah. So what you do is you get really, really high, and then you just run it.
Yeah, really. You're acting like he's ever not really high.
Well, you get like really high, like really big, and you're like, "Oh God, what the fuck is going on? Is this a fucking movie?" And then you're invested.
No. I think I should play that. If I'm gonna do that, I'm probably playing that game we have on Boss Battle, the indie game, the never-ending.
Which one?
Split Faction. I mean, not Split Faction. Space Flux.
Space Flux. Just all the trippy colors and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Does Space Flux come with some Space Flux music, or do I gotta play my own music?
No, you just throw like, yeah, dude, exactly.
I did an interview. It's not a fucking interview. I'm not an interviewer.
Boss Battle's kind of like an interview. It's a gamified interview.
But they might lose at the end. It's not an interview. Interviews is not winning or losing at the end.
Well, this
Obviously you haven't.
interview is. That's
Obviously, you haven't seen
gamified.
many interviews. Nah, I'm
There
kidding.
is no doubt when people win or lose on my show. There's doubt that people win interviews.
Well, that's why there's gamification. That's exactly in gamification. There's winning or losing. It's a gamified interview show. Boom.
Go focus on your match.
I'm crushing actually. Yo, they added a new monkey character in this game called Wukong.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, is he supposed to be the Monkey King?
Are they going to add a Goku-like costume? Because that's the next step.
That would be fire.
I mean, every time they do that Wukong shit, they have some reference to either Bruce Lee or Goku because like it's a fandom thing. Just like every fighting game has a Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan counterpart.
Yeah, I noticed that early on in life.
Bro,
Okay,
even
that's
Pokemon
Jackie
has
Chan.
it.
I remember when I was playing Tekken 3. I was like, that's Jackie Chan? The fuck?
Bro, even Pokemon, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, those are all references.
That's crazy.
Jackie Chan is a fucking legend, bro.
He is.
He really is. You know, his parents were fucking CIA and spy. Like, one was a CIA, like a spy, and the other one was a gangster.
His American parents or his Chinese parents?
His Chinese parents.
Oh, really?
Wait, the CIA for
Like,
China?
One of them was a spy for China, and the other one was like a
gangster
type. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Jackie Chan is like one of the most respected figures in China. It's fucking insane.
Technically, all IRL streamers.
He's also like an ambassador too. I think not an ambassador, but like I don't know, something to do with the government of China.
He's sponsored by China.
Ni hao.
He sponsors China.
Is sponsored by China. This episode of the Catalyst Effect is sponsored by the CCP. No, I'm just kidding. We're not.
Hell no.
Nah, bro.
You know, but there was when I was growing up, there was always a competition between Jackie Chan and Jet Li.
Yeah.
Like who was the best like fighter and stuff. And to me, when it came to martial arts, I always respected Jackie Chan to be like at the top. I mean, obviously Bruce Lee, but like as like a current alive martial artist, I put him at the top. I consider Jet Li sometimes a better actor than Jackie Chan, but not a better martial artist. Jet Li was a lot of fake like stunts and CGI shit in his movie, bro. He did a lot of those flying martial arts, like
yeah, but Jackie Chan was more drunken fist. You know, like they different styles.
Jackie Chan knows every kung fu style. Like,
but he was known for the drunken.
You never seen that? You never seen the 12 Dragons? The Jackie Chan movie when he was like 18, where he like practiced every single style of kung fu like in the movie, like he showcases it. Like
no, bro. But I've seen the one Dragon Ball Z.
Nah, bro, fuck that movie. We don't talk about that.
No, I mean the show, not the movie.
No, the show's great. The movies we don't talk about. Yeah, but no, man, no. Jackie Chan is actually like a trained, like, you know, he started in the circus, which is actually kind of crazy. It's like the Robin story.
He kind of looks like he came from there.
Yeah. That's actually crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he started like in a circus, and then he joined like kung fu, like he did a lot of like kung fu training with his dad in China and shit.
Oh shit! Mm-hmm. I found out that his name used to be Jack Chan. Like obviously Jackie is his like Jack is his American name. So what happened was I forgot what his original name was. I don't know if it was Steve or some shit, but he went through like 3 or 4 American names before he ended up with Jackie. And he went to like California, and he had introduced himself as like Steve to one of his friends or some shit. And I might be getting the name wrong, but it's one of those. And then all of a sudden his friend was like, "No, your name's Jack." And then he had done like 2 or 3 movies, and he started calling himself Jackie, but it was Jacky. And then his movie career took off when they made it IE. Like literally, he was doing all these movies
more Americanized.
Jack Chan or first it started off as Jack Chan, then it was Jackie Chan with a Y, and then when they made it IE, like that very next movie just blew the fuck up, and everybody.
He's done so many fucking great movies. Like Project A is like one of my favorite movies of Jackie Chan. That movie's so dope. And then he started. You guys know that one of his first roles was as a stuntman in Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. He's the guy that gets a snake thrown at him. Like when he's in the cave, like throws a snake. That's
Yeah, they
literally
had like
Jackie
a
Chan movie.
whole. They all had like the same production, back in those days, and like you could see like all those movies. It's like different movie, different plot. Well, sort of the same plot with all these movies, but it's like one main actor. It's the same thing. It's just because it's like all the same studios working together. And then I also noticed that like when studios get put on a project, they bring actors from the previous projects to new projects. Like they did that with a lot of the Superman characters, like the background characters were also background characters in Guardian of the Galaxy because it's the same director. So yeah, that's probably why all that happened.
You see that a lot in Jackie Chan movies, but that's because he owns like the director company, he owns the production company, he owns the stunning team. It's all like his team. Like that's what I'm saying. This dude is like super respected at like anywhere he is as far as like production goes and stuff.
Same thing with Happy Madison or Adam Sandler.
Yeah, he's Adam Sandler of China.
The fucking goat, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, Jackie Chan is the only comedian that has won an Oscar after like fucking 60-something years or whatever of making film. I think it was like after like 900 film, he said, when he went up to accept the award. It was crazy.
Also, the Jackie Chan Adventures were awesome.
The Jackie Chan
Adventures, the show.
Oh yeah, the show, dude. The Talisman and all that stuff. I used to love that show, man. Great show. Great show.
Jackie. One more thing.
I always do that to Jackie. Like
Uncle.
She's like, what?
No, babe, I'm talking to the guys about the show. I'm telling them how I call you. Yeah. She's like, I thought you were calling me.
That's funny, dude. No, man, yeah, man. Great stuff. Jackie Chan has done some great stuff. Yo, Gary B is apparently making a comeback with NFTs.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I mean, I don't know if he ever stopped technically, but like,
oh yeah, I guess B Friends lost some hype from like back in the day, but like I know they haven't closed or anything. They're still a very successful project, but
yeah.
Isn't this the guy that made a restaurant and made everything in his restaurant an NFT?
Oh, I remember that. I forgot about that.
I don't know, man. Gary B's always doing stuff.
He's always doing interesting shit.
He said that was going to go mainstream. What happened? Why is that not mainstream yet?
I'm going to tell you what he would say.
What?
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Not a race.
Okay, well, marathons have endings too. I mean,
not this one, baby.
There are timelines.
We add 1K every time we get closer to the finish line.
Hey, listen, man, we're playing the long game here, okay?
So what if I say fuck? Game. That's how I speak. I say the word fuck.
Exactly.
It's part of my language.
What are you, 5?
I remember the rant he went on about saying the word fuck. I was like, oh, okay.
I was in a meeting the other day and I started cursing a little too much. And I was like, nah, Gary V curses. I'm cool. That motherfucker printed. We chilling. We out here.
If Gary can do it, I
can do it.
Someday, Mizzy, not now, unless you want to. You talk about one of those meetings that you've been to. Just saying.
Yeah, man, I can't talk about it yet.
Yeah. Okay. We'll put a pin on that.
Yeah, I was like,
I know what you guys are talking about, but it's not that exciting to me because I had no idea who the fuck that was. But but I get it.
I mean, it wasn't anything I was trying to flex. I was genuinely like,
no, I know you were, but I'm
for a purpose. Like, I'm an important fucking.
Oh, it's definitely a flex. Don't let him lie to you. This nigga got some motion.
I was just like, hey man, if I'm gonna be late to your event, and I was honestly kind of pissed. I'm not gonna lie, because I could have just finished my meeting. I had to leave the meeting early, and it took an hour and a half to get started.
Mizzy, they were about to replace you. They were about to replace you with somebody else. And I was like, let's just do this thing, man. I've been waiting. And then you finally show up and I'm like, I found out what it was. And I was like, man, you could have stayed if you wanted to. I mean, shit. It's not every day you get to talk to that person. You know what I mean?
I was like, man, I'm late for a reason, haters. Hating ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, but we got to talk a little bit more about just a little bit. That wasn't even any of the holdup. We had a holdup for a whole slew of reasons, right? It wasn't even you.
I know.
He's holding us up because we got there and we still had to wait a little bit of time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. By the time it was by the time it was like I was there, I was pissed because I was like, bro, you guys rushed me. You're paying me. I'm in this fucking meeting, and like the meeting went well. So obviously, like there's gonna be follow-up conversations and shit. But it's like, what the fuck you guys rushed me for? You're not even ready. The fuck? So yeah, and I was honestly in show of good faith. I was like, guys, I'm not fucking around, and I'm telling you, like, the timing was off. I had to take this meeting, and I mean, yeah, it's kind of valid.
You had to take this meeting. There's no question about it.
So I was like, all right, man, I'm trying to make the most out of this situation here. I'm trying to give them a proper like explanation as to why I'm not on time. And then I cut a meeting short, and I ended up waiting an hour. So I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, some
really
the
funniest,
cool, really
the
cool
funniest part from you yesterday. The game's updating. I don't know what happened. It's taking really long. I'm gonna try and update my turn off my computer, turn it back on. Yeah, I did that. I hit pause and start. It's still really slow. It says you said like it says like did you say 8 hours or something?
Yeah, bro. It was like it was gonna take like 8 hours to fucking update and shit. And I'm like, bro, it's not because they're like, oh, maybe it's your internet. I'm like, this shit is running at 690 megabytes a second, bro. It's not my internet. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he took a picture and he showed us 690. And I was like, 69. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm so glad that number came out. Like, yeah. So it was not a fun. That part of the event was not fun. Like, I was pretty fucking pissed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, have the whole streaming set up and having to do all that other shit. It was I don't know.
Yeah, and I had to sit in silence because Mizzy didn't know he was deafened. So I'm just sitting here and like, no, nothing's happening. I'm just waiting here and I'm like talking to myself. I look over, I'm like, oh, Mizzy can't even hear me.
I didn't realize I was deafened.
So I put him on blast in the chat. He's like, oh, my bad. I didn't know.
Maybe Discord wasn't the best choice. This man in Discord is just not.
Yeah, I told them that Discord and Mizzy do not get along. They're like, oh, okay. Well, whatever.
We're gonna use Discord. Yeah, and then after all that, apparently I had a good amount of we had a good amount of community members and friends that left the stream early because they were just like roasting us the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said it felt very biased. So I got a bone to pick with those motherfuckers.
I didn't get to see the event because 1000 TV did not work for me, and I didn't want to bother anybody because I was already past the point of no return. And I was like, the only way I'm going to survive right now is if I get high and play this game. That's the only way. And we survived.
I watched the stream on 1000. It was all right. It was pretty good.
Like, I watched it on our shit.
I'm not sure if their stream is like how they have their connections or whatever, but the stream did seem a little blurry at times, 3000s. Even though I had it like at 1080p. So like, I don't know. Like, what was that all about? But for the most part, I could see like everything going on and stuff, and I couldn't hear you guys at all. So I don't know if they were just doing shoutcasting on the 1000, and that's it.
Apparently, I was hot mic'd for an hour.
Yeah, they were saying that Mizzy, can you mute your mic? We can hear you on stream. You didn't hear Mizzy?
Maybe it was just a part of the stream, and maybe I didn't watch that part or something. But no, I didn't hear you guys at all.
I'm gonna laugh if there was something on their back end.
I was hearing Luke and Blake shoutcast. And then when they brought you guys towards the end, like on stage or whatever, like they brought Missy and KB and KG. When Missy was talking, I heard like a little bit of echo. I think he had like his Discord open at the same time or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's because I was running the stream to like 3 different places, so I was trying to figure it out, man. I was like, "Fuck."
So you never heard
opens everywhere.
So you never heard Mizzy's hot mic because they were like, Mizzy, please turn off your mic. Because he was like,
yeah, I kept having to tab out while I was playing because they kept pinging me for being hot mic. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we could have made a lot of excuses for losing, and we just did it because it was just like whatever.
Yeah, I was just like.
I mean, to be fair, I think this is just a fun event. I don't think this is competitive.
It's an exhibition. There's no money on the line, right? Like,
I mean, people were betting on us. You were all the PMs I was, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, tough titty.
People are like, "Oh man, I put up some bread." I'm just like, "Well,
is that like something they purchased and then spent?"
Yeah,
Okay, that's a consequence. Congratulations.
people were live betting on
You
this.
play yourself.
I mean, yeah, sure. You buy something and it goes down in value. There you go.
Welcome to crypto, bitch.
You buy something that goes up, even better, right? That's life.
That is
Yep, that
C'est
is
la
what-
vie. C'est la vie. I'm looking at the camera. C'est la vie.
Say la vie. Yeah.
C'est la vie, man.
But that was that part of the event was not fun. Yeah, like I my DMs afterwards were kind of funny. Like some people said they heard me and they were like laughing because I was just screaming "fuck" the whole time. Oh,
You're
then
like,
some
oh
people-
no, I'm dead. Fuck.
then some people were
I
actually
mean, you hear the shoutcasters. Some great comes coming out of Catalyst. guys.
then some people were mad. Then some people were mad
Fuck.
because they bet and they obviously lost.
Mm.
Then some people were mad because they were like, "Oh, these guys are just like haters. Like they're just like shitting all over you guys." Like they were talking about Luke and Blake. Yeah, they're just like, "Oh, they're just like hating on you the whole time." And I was like, "Yo, that's diabolical. I have to watch."
I
it."
also didn't see that part of the stream either.
Yeah,
So
I'm not gonna
I
watch
saw-
it. I don't give a shit.
I don't
did
care
see a
either
part- I
way.
did see a part of the stream of Luke saying, "Oh, Missy played super well on this side," and then Missy gets taken out like right after he said that. And then he's like, "Oh, maybe not so much on that one." But no, he was playing pretty well. That
I
was
mean-
funny as fuck. I was like, "Oh shit."
I'm gonna be honest. Any competition, people are gonna hate on you regardless if you're playing good or bad. It doesn't matter, bro. Like whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
Keep the hate comments coming. Keep engaging with my posts. Come on.
I mean, to be honest, man, shoutcasters have to kind of throw a little bit of shade.
I mean, yeah, for
at
sure,
certain times
for
to
sure.
make it entertaining. You know, it's just what it is.
I think that's good.
Yeah, it's
I
part
think-
of the business. It's part
I
of
think
the-
bullying
just
is
think
good.
we're-
I think it builds
I
character.
just think we're easy people to pick on. Like,
brother. Oh yeah, for sure.
people
too,
know we're
but-
not gonna take it serious. You know.
But yeah, we can take banter for sure, dude. You were literally like cooking me on Monday, so I was like, you know, like.
I was like, bro, I don't know what it is. I still don't know what it is. As soon as I saw you on my team, I was like,
Motherfucker didn't even like wait until he was on my team, bro. He joined the Discord call and he was just like targeting me. I was like, what the fuck did I
"What's
do
up,
to you, bro?
Cloudz? What's good, bro?" I mean,
Comes
that's
in,
how
he's
our
like-
first- that's how our first.
Because they all look, it's Cloud playing. Is he losing? Yeah, he fucking sucks.
I mean, he's like, let
"Damn,
me hold a
bro."
dollar.
Like shit.
Let me
No,
hold
he
on.
was right out. He was right off fresh from all the birthday celebration, and my man just saw red, bro. He was just like, "Fuck."
I mean,
everything,
to
fuck
be fair, I
everyone."
was cooking the shit out of Damien too. Like, I was pretty
You
hard.
always be doing that though.
Yeah,
That,
but that's normal.
that's
Like,
normal.
that's like a Tuesday.
yeah. Ain't shit, different day.
Oh man, but yeah, we'll definitely talk about those type of meetings in the future, Hado. But shout out Gary V. You made me feel confident to curse in my meetings, bro.
Just like GTA, we will see you in 2026.
Yeah.
Oh shit, your camera went just a
Because I
hand. That was crazy.
pointed, and my camera is fucking awesome. So it
Yeah.
bokehs in the
Gary-
background.
Gary V friends. I think a lot of people are gonna end up regretting not scooping those during the bear market. Personally, like I've always liked how he's never like he goes through moments where he's like heavy on NFTs and then moments where he doesn't mention them much, but he's never like publicly abandoned them or anything like that. And
Yeah.
you know, so I think it'll. I don't know. I could see them doing some.
But
Cool
what the hell was he like giving out B friends to people?
Yeah, he was giving some away, and then he's just like, you know what he does? He's just like engage with this post, tell me, like he'll just
What's
randomly
the
ask
floor
you a
on B
question.
friends now?
Like
What is a
ETH and
V friend?
half,
A what?
1.5 ETH.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
What is a
What's
V
ETH
friend
right
is-
now? What's
is
ETH right now?
NFT.
Like $2,000 or more?
it's like 3,600.
Dude.
Yep.
Like 7 people just got gifted 7 Gs.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
So it's good to see him active in NFTs, man. Like,
I always enjoy Gary's take on NFTs and like his design. Like, I mean, he took the toy approach, you know, very smart. So,
but yeah, to answer
I'm
your
not mad
question,
about
Hado V Friends is Gary V's NFT collection. He made a
it's like,
collection
it's
for
like a toy collection, bro.
yeah. He made a collection for like you know, the people in Web3 that fuck with him basically, and a lot of them are based on like IP characters that he references in some of his content. Like they're all animal based. It's like really kid friendly. It's like the generous giraffe, and like I don't know the actual names, but it's stuff like that. Like
Beanie Babies, got it.
kind
Yeah,
of.
it's like-
I could say it kind of has that kind of vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just opened up X and I see Ramen dancing after he hit golf balls. What's going on?
Oh yeah. He dropped that on TikTok. I was like, oh, that looks cool.
It's midlife crisis type shit. You know.
enough.
He's trying to. That's his version of peacocking. He's showing the ladies out there that the hips are still working.
I don't know, man. He has to work a little bit on his driver, in my opinion. You know.
I was just talking about the dancing part.
Oh.
He's like, don't worry, baby. The motion's still in the ocean. You already know.
Not to say he's peacocking with this video.
It's peacocking. Freaking feathers out, tails out,
boy.
doing the mating call.
He
I mean, he did a little dance at the end. I was like, okay.
Didn't we used to play mating calls on the podcast at one point?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we played mating. What was the mating call that we played? It was like a frog or something, right? Or like
Yeah,
a
it was the
bird?
frog mating call because Jackie was in the chat and she was telling us that we were like terrified of frogs and shit.
Should we look what a mating call of a peacock is real quick?
I mean,
mean,
it's
I feel
gonna
like-
Ramen's picture is gonna show up, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we
You're
need
just
to
gonna
verify-
pull up this video.
we need to verify this real quick.
Yeah,
need to
let's see
verify this
let's
real
see the
quick.
peacock mating call.
All right, hold on a second. Let me look this
what
up on
the
YouTube.
fuck?
Let me look this up on YouTube real quick.
I don't remember that at all. What you just
What?
said, Mizzy, about the frog.
The mating call, you don't remember that?
Nope.
Oh man. Well, let me remind you by sharing this peacock mating call real quick.
Maybe I'm immature, but
That's a peacock mating call, guys.
where is he hitting the balls to?
He's-
though?
Part of the mating call is to say that one didn't work.
But where is it supposed to go?
I think he's just hitting it against the wall. This is so funny, bro.
He's like, watch me play with my balls.
Like, hey, man, he's so happy.
And then he did the worm. Like what?
Hey, I mean, he's showing off the b-boy dancing, man.
So he's just banging walls with the balls?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think so.
banging broads with his balls. What?
That's not what I said.
That
That is not what I said. He's banging the walls with his balls, basically.
Look at him, bro. Look at him, bro.
So is he
All right,
ready?
Robin, let's go.
Is he ready to go golfing or
Listen, bro.
some surf and turf?
The next time we see Ramen, he's gonna do one of those TikTok videos where they hit the golf ball with one hand and they send that bitch flying.
Yep.
You know, that's what he's gonna be doing, bro. He's just training to go viral. That's all.
Yeah, but
And then
he's
gonna
hitting the
teabag
walls right now.
somebody.
No, that's actually a practice technique. I'm pretty sure for like when you're playing golf.
Yep.
I'm not sure. Like he was just hitting it against something that made the ball bounce back towards him, basically. So, but that's pretty cool, man. Shout out to Ramen
Shout out to Ramen, you know,
and his
out there,
peacock made it cool.
out there just being peaceful as fuck, unbothered, moisturized, in his lane.
whoa, pause. I just hope the next time he does
Glowing.
the golf shit, it's at a driving range or something.
Why you hating, bro?
Yeah, why you
Why
hating?
you
on
hating,
golf?
bro?
It's
Why you
right.
hating, bro?
It's like
Come
me
on,
hitting golf balls out of my garage to my neighbors. Like, what
Can
the
you
fuck
even
are
hit a
doing?
golf
Have
ball?
mercy.
Can you?
I
Because
can.
that's just difficult, you know. Do you have?
I
to
have-
play
golf
I have clubs. I have clubs. I have a golfing father.
Now you gotta show it.
Oh, your dad golfs?
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, what do you mean, bro? You got the white claws out, you know. You fucking go golfing. It's a
This
vibe,
guy's
bro.
got the white claws?
Yeah, bro, that's a tradition in golfing. What do you mean? The hell are you talking about, bro? That's a tradition in golfing, my
Oh,
guy.
white gloves.
No, the white claw.
No, he
my
said
guy.
white claw. He said white claw.
Like the beverage?
Like the
Yeah,
beverage.
the beverage, dude.
Bro, nah, you gotta get the fuck out
That's
of
how
here.
you know. That's how you know Missy doesn't go golfing, bro.
Bro, hell no.
He's like, I'm not gonna be wearing no goofy pants.
Missy's like the only golfing I do is in tub golf, motherfucker.
Facts.
We're playing some.
They
Or
got good
something in
food. They got
Web3.
good
We're playing some rainbow driver type of stuff.
food. Oh shit.
Oh,
Fireworks.
God. Top golf. I remember that job.
Top goal. You worked at
You
Top
worked at Top Golf?
This is like the third time or fourth time I've said that, but yeah.
No, you always say you worked at Whole Foods customer service.
No, but yeah, I've worked at Top Golf. I worked for there for like 3 years, bro.
Damn.
I had all the different shirts. They came out with red, blue, and like some light yellow. Sorry, light blue. And then they came out with a whole slew of shirts. I got all those too, because like they were work shirts. But they were also shirts you could wear after. And then like once I left the job, I'm like, these shirts are stupid. Like, I don't want these shirts. But I had a bunch of shirts. And then they also gave us like Top Golf 10th anniversary or whatever, and all that we could wear at work. And so my entire wardrobe for a while was Top Golf. I'm not gonna lie. I had nothing but Top Golf shit. But yeah, I worked there. It was all right.
Nah, I would never
Top
work
golf
there.
for a top lad.
It was $9 an hour.
Hell no. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Top
What's
Yeah.
the lowest
top
paying job
lad.
you guys have ever had?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Kroger.
Okay, I'll tell
I
you
worked-
my first.
I worked-
$7.50 at a Chinese warehouse, my guy. That shit
I
was
worked
horrible.
for $2.52 an hour
God damn, bro. What the hell? Is
during
that
my
a real
first
job?
internship.
I was about to say Paperboy.
Nah, I
Oh,
was during my first paid internship.
I feel like that doesn't
Funny.
count. You know,
Yeah.
like that
Well,
was
it's
just
paid
that was an asshole trying to make himself look nice. You know, it's like, listen, you're not really supposed to be getting paid, but I'm gonna give you $2. It's like, bro, just some fucking
Bro,
pay,
no.
bro.
I didn't know. Okay, so what happened was they gave me. It was agreed that I would get paid like $250 a week. I was
Like
six-
250.
Yeah, I was like 16 or 17 for this paid internship, and initially they were like, "Yeah, you'll maybe work like 20 hours." Bullshit, motherfucker! I ended up doing like 85 to 90 hours a week. So yeah, I was making
Well,
like
gotcha.
$2.
Oh, you
Yes.
said 250. When you said 250, you meant 250. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about $2.50 an hour, bro. I was like, damn, they like.
This ain't the 1920s.
No,
Come on,
$2.
That's what I was like.
an
That's what I was
hour.
like. Yeah,
no,
I thought you were getting
$2.50.
$2.
Yeah,
$2.50.
Yeah, bro.
an hour.
Yeah.
How many hours were you working in a day?
Well, that's what I said. I was working like 90 hours a week.
So how the fuck did that up to 250 a week, bro?
How is that,
You by the end
We
of
just
the week,
went in a
you
loop.
made 250.
bro? By the end of the week, I got paid $250 a week.
Brother,
I was
what?
working 90 hours a week. I was making like $2.50.
Is the math not mathing? Why are you? What's wrong?
We gotta do some math real quick.
The math ain't math. You're talking to an educational professional here, all right?
We
Can't
gotta do
can't
some math. We
you
gotta
can't
do
just
math.
put that by him and be like, hold on, the math ain't mathing.
Comes out to $2.70, and then I pay tax on that shit. It was like $2.50.
That's $225 a day though.
No,
Times
bro. I was
5 days,
making,
that would be
no, I was making
$1,125 a week.
$250 a week.
Yeah, but then you well, they were fucking doing some illegal shit then,
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm
Those
saying.
motherfuckers were
Like,
just not paying you your wage, bro. If you
no.
work 9 hours a day, basically, or more, because if you're making 90 hours a week, you have to be working
Yeah,
at
I was-
least like
I was-
fucking 10-hour a day or
I
something.
was working about 11 to 12 hours a day. Yeah.
and you're getting paid $250. That's like about $200 a day, you know?
Yep.
So
No.
yeah,
It
they were
wasn't.
stealing your shit. They were
It
stealing your
wasn't
shit
an
straight up.
hourly thing. It was an internship for this accounting firm, a prestigious one.
And
And
put them on blast, bro. If they're still around, make that motherfucker close. They're horrible.
oh
bro.
shit,
Some
yeah,
unethical shit
fucking.
going on there.
It's in the KPMG circles. That's all I'm gonna say. But
There you go. Get them.
yeah. So they were like, "Here's an internship. You know, it's a wonderful opportunity for a young man like you." Let's be honest. Like they saw that I was a mixed,
Young and
Hispanic,
impressionable.
Asian, young, impressionable hood kid that needed an opportunity. So they're like, "Fuck this motherfucker. We're gonna get him for it."
$250 an hour.
Yeah,
bro.
but I mean, what I will say is the skill sets that I learned from that job. I mean, I still use them to this day. So like I can't really complain. But
I mean, yeah, knowledge has no price.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, I did that for a year.
That's crazy.
Yep.
What about you,
Yeah.
Huddle?
Kroger, I think was the cheapest I ever got paid, and they said
Lower than top golf.
$7
$9?
$7.40 an hour.
Damn, I remember that minimum wage. That shit used to suck.
And they're like, we'll guarantee you that you'll get it at least 15 hours. Well, they gave me 16 hours. So I pull 90 a week.
They met the guarantee though.
They made the guarantee, but they didn't help me out either. And they considered me full time, but they didn't give me full time hours.
How is that full time? Wait, how is that full time?
It's not. They lied. It's wrong.
Yeah, like what the heck?
The joke's on me, right? But anyways, I pull like 90 a week, and most of my paycheck went to groceries. Back then, I didn't have to pay rent, so it was like whatever. But how do I pay rent?
Surprisingly, one of the times that I was making the most bank was when I worked at Whole Foods, because I had that job when I was in high school. So I didn't have any freaking
clean the house.
Yeah, bro. I didn't have any bills. I didn't have any bills.
¿Qué pasa, man?
Whole Foods was a privately owned company by then, so like they were paying nice wages. Like I think minimum wage for them was like $12 an hour at that time, and like they would do like this thing called gain shares, which is like a monthly bonus that you would do based on your department sales. And dude, like I would just be getting paychecks sometimes of like 2 G's, and I'm like, in freaking 12th grade, in high school. Yeah, I'm a senior in high school. All my friends are eating McDonald's and shit. I'm just like, yo, you guys want to go have a nice steak or something? You know,
broke
like,
ass,
I'm just like falling out.
Fucking Cloudz walking into class like, smell like broken here.
yeah, dude. I was like, what the hell's going on in here? What am I doing here, man?
Our jobs at 17 are like a tales of two fucking universes. Like, bro, out here making 2 bands a paycheck. I was making like $800 in a fucking month.
Yeah, bro, that's just crazy.
Holy shit!
Bro. But you know what's funny? Like 2 years after that, when I graduated high school, I hated that job. I was like, "Friend, what am I doing in this job? This just sucks."
It happens. It happens. That's when you find out that money ain't everything, type shit. You know.
I mean, I didn't have a job until I was 19 or 18. I was a late bloomer. I tried. It's just I didn't have a car, so I was really limited to my environment. And the chicken place I loved going to eat didn't want me to work there. So I guess they didn't have room. They're like, oh, we're fully staffed. And I was like, all right, well,
racist motherfuckers.
I'm gonna eat my chicken.
I'm not gonna hire my boy at his chicken place.
I mean, it was like right across the street where I live, so it would have worked perfectly.
Yeah, but then you would have started hating that chicken, and then you would have ruined a good place to eat.
Oh, I hated the chicken eventually because I went there so much.
Yeah, exactly.
I discovered something when I would go there. It's like I wasn't really I still am not really the biggest fan of fried chicken. Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry. I know.
You're breaking my fucking heart right
now,
bro.
I know, but you know, that's the American flag. I also have a Dominican and Puerto Rican flag somewhere in this house. Anyways, I started pouring honey on chicken, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it's just fire, especially hot honey. If you put some hot honey, some spicy honey on that motherfucker, like, bro, so good.
And they had like this is like a mom and pop chain that's like local to my area. Not now, but like where I lived. And they also had like their own style of their biscuits or whatever. Put honey on that motherfucker too. And people are like, "Oh, just go to KFC." It's like, no. KFC has no comparison to this.
That's gross, bro. Anyways, Southern cooking, bro, it's just fabulous. It's like,
it's just beautiful, man.
You can't hate it.
My first job, though, that place no longer exists. It was at Fry's Electronics. I was a cashier.
Radio Shack, you said?
Fry's Electronics.
Oh, Fry's Electronic. I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't have that here in Florida, I don't think.
I think you might have, but yeah, they went under. Amazon destroyed them.
Gotcha.
Fucking Amazon,
man. You know, I used to be a cook. You know what job I absolutely hated? I used to be a cook in Cheesecake Factory, dude.
Oh shit,
brother. When I tell you that I used to go to that job at like 5 a.m. and I didn't leave the kitchen until like 8 p.m. without any breaks or anything, just straight up cooking all day long, because those fuckers have like an encyclopedia for a fucking menu for some reason.
Bag.
They have a fucking like 45-page menu, bro. And for some reason, they decided to make everything from fucking scratch too. So it's like, bro, what are we doing here? Why do we need 45 different appetizers? You know, like this is crazy. And then on top of that, you know what's the craziest part, which I bet most people don't even know. This is probably like us posting some Cheesecake Factory secrets.
Okay.
The only item in the entire restaurant that is not made from scratch in the restaurant
is a cheesecake.
it's a fucking cheesecake. They come fucking frozen from their factory in New York, bro. I'm like, dog, this is crazy. So I used to walk into the freezer, right, where they have all the cheesecakes. I would be pissed sometimes that I like the chef because I'm like working this crazy hours, bro. I would come in sometimes. It would be like 500 of this item, 600 of this item, and by 7 p.m. all of those items are already gone. So they're asking for like 300 more, you know. And you're like, bro, what are we doing? But I used to go into the freezer where the cheesecake were, bro, and I just went in there with my tasting spoon, bro. Open a bunch of cases that were brand new, and I just started taking spoonful of cheesecake. So when they would open, like, mind you, this is like the cheesecake before it's cut into slices, so it's just a wheel. The baker will open that shit, bro, and it's just like a hole, like in the middle of the cheesecake, like just a hole, like this big of me tasting all of the cheesecake. They're like opening the boxes, and all of them have that, bro.
Now we know why you're obsessed with cases. We found it. There it is, right?
Yeah, it started there, man. It started with the cheesecake.
The hobby started in Cheesecake Factory.
Bro, all I gotta say is after learning that there is 45 different things on the menu, I don't want to hear no woman complain about you taking me to Cheesecake Factory. There's 45 different combinations you could put on this menu. It's a great place.
No, bro, it's a horrible place.
It's a great place.
You want to go to a place where you're constantly asking each other, so what do you feel like eating? I don't know. I'm still reading.
I would know what I
Okay,
want
I'll
when I
see
go
you in
there.
30 minutes when we're done reading. All right.
Hey,
Hey, so now what do you want to eat? I don't know. I'm in between 45 dishes. Oh, that's cool. Let's narrow it down by categories. What are your favorites? You know, like that's the conversation you're gonna have at dinner at the Cheesecake Factory, my brother.
I don't know why they would have that much food on a menu, to be honest.
Bro, half of the plates don't even sell. Like people don't even get to them. Like by the third page, they're like, "Oh, that's what I want. That's what I want."
I'm gonna be honest though, like when I go to places I've never been to, if there's more than one page in the menu, I probably won't be back.
Bro,
I just probably won't be back.
Restaurant, I mean, Cheesecake Factory is lucky that they're like a franchise. Any restaurant should not have more than a one-page menu.
Yeah.
5 entrees, like 6 appetizers, 2 desserts. That's all you need.
And you can have front and back too. Don't get it twisted.
No. The back is all drinks.
Yeah, exactly.
The back is your drink menu.
Exactly.
The front is just your menu, and that's it.
Yeah.
Don't overcomplicate cooking, man. It's just you don't want the customer to not know what they want to eat.
That's what I love about K barbecue. The simple as
K barbecue?
Korean
barbecue.
Oh, Korea. Yeah, it's just meat. Throw it all in a grill.
Boom.
Fuck it.
Done.
Yeah, you remember when we went to Korea House, bro? The aunties.
Yes, sir. We gotta go again.
Top notch aunties. They take care of you, man.
Cloudz for the win, Ramsey.
Those are my people.
Hey, cooking show coming soon. Make sure you guys check it out.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna show you guys how to cook.
I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
You know, so as your bags are not pumping and they're down in the drains, you can at least buy some good food and make some good dinner for yourself. So
you're gonna have to make some. You're gonna have to make some meals out of the McDonald's menu.
Cloudz is gonna teach you how to cook so you don't get cooked.
How to make your own Big Mac at home, so you don't eat shit.
And it's healthier.
You gotta make recipes with McDonald's foods because they're all gonna end up having to work at McDonald's. You know.
Just do the fast food lasagna like Evan Mealtime.
Today I'm gonna teach you the typical Web3 lunch.
And bacon.
Opens the McDonald's bag and just pulls out a quarter pounder.
if they're lucky, bro.
Why is there a hat here? Oh, it's because you just got wrecked.
They may need the value meal, bro. Tell you the truth.
Bro, you should have a segment where it's like you do that and you pull out a hat and you're like, why is there a hat in here? Because your ass just got wrecked. Welcome back. Welcome home.
Welcome back to McDonald's.
Now let's get into cooking.
Take off the hat.
This was a completely useless segment. I don't even know why we did it. We just wanted to call you out, basically. That's just funny.
Bro. Oh shit!
I'd watch that.
Nah. But you know what? Let me tell you, bro. Like I had a McDonald's like story one time. Like, bro, I went to McDonald's, right? And I always get the same thing when I go to McDonald's. I either get a Big Mac or I get like a double cheeseburger plain with cheese only, right? So I go in. I'm like, I don't want a Big Mac. I want something to big. Let me get a cheeseburger. So I asked for my cheeseburger, bro. Told me how I pull up to the drive-thru, right? They give me my bag. I pull away, open the bag. Super excited to eat my cheeseburger. This motherfucker's put 2 pieces of bread with a slice of cheese in it. And forget to put the patties, bro. How do you forget to put the only component in the burger?
That's
bro,
crazy.
they gave me a grilled cheese with like soggy ass bread. That shit was, bro.
That's
so
horrible.
They were on something. There was no way a sober person would do that.
I was so pissed, bro. I was so pissed.
Yeah, they were definitely high.
They're like, oh shit, we forgot his patty.
Yeah, the patties are like sitting there.
The fucking patty sitting right on the fucking.
Somebody order a double patties without buns.
Someone's gonna be like, isn't that supposed to go in the burger? Oh,
Right.
bro, you're right.
Oh, that guy. Meanwhile, I'm like raging in the stop sign down the street.
Where's my meat?
Oh,
Oh,
they did it again.
Fuck!
I was trying to have lunch.
All I wanted was a cheeseburger.
bro, man, dude. Speaking of McDonald's, did they bring back the dollar menu? Because it turned into a value menu, and that's no
Bro,
longer.
no,
They
brought
did
back
bring
the
out the
snack
snack wraps.
Yeah.
And that shit, according to my wife, who's a snack wrap aficionado, you know, she's
It's
like
ass,
the
yeah.
expert. It's ass, apparently. To me, it tastes the fucking same. But apparently there's some type of taste, but I'm messing with the snack wrap where it's like different now.
Damien said
So,
it tasted like ass.
It's
as
also
well.
more expensive. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. It's because it's more expensive, so it's not worth it anymore.
Oh, it's losing its value.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's $3.29 now,
it's
bro.
a
That shit used to be
single tender.
$1. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, you know.
It's a
to
single
justify
tender now.
Bro,
a
it's always
single
been a single tender.
Bro.
It's a tender.
It's one tender without the lettuce or the wrap.
Yep.
Jesus.
Oh man. All right, let's get back into some of these topics, man. Sonic Labs announces Spark by Sonic. I actually thought this was pretty cool when you share it, Missy. These people are making an AI basically a product that's kind of letting people build their own apps without codes, without the need to code or contract.
Yeah.
No, it says from contract to UI. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Let me
mean,
share this
I've been a fan. Like, I wouldn't say I'm currently like a fan of the chain itself. What I mean by that is, I used to actually, you know, how we have like AVAX maxis in like crypto gaming, and like how we have like Hado's like an XRP maxi and shit. Those guys.
Whoa. XRP, XLM, and Flare. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Anyways, those guys used to be those guys used to be called Phantom, and I was actually like one of the bigger NFT guys on that chain way back in the day. Because they always had like gothic and like ghost themed NFTs that I thought were really cool. And then eventually, you know, bear market happened, everyone disappeared, they rebranded. So they go by Sonic now. And they basically made this tech where you can just like make all these apps through AI and just put them on the chain. Like it's kind of like they're like kind of catering more into like the vibe coding meta, which is pretty cool.
But what's the blockchain used for? Like, are they specifically targeting people that are building DeFi apps and NFTs?
Yeah, I would say they're more into DeFi because the founder of Sonic, his name is Andre Cronje, and he's basically recognized as the godfather of DeFi because he's the first person that created like a yield protocol. Like I'm trying to make it really simple, but he built the first yield aggregator in what was known at the time as Urine Finance. So he built like a really big reputation in the DeFi community. So Sonic has always leaned more into the DeFi crowd than anything else on their chain, and I mean they still do that really well. So they'll probably become more popular now that we're getting more into alt season and shit. But I like seeing them. They've always catered more to devs than to like consumers, if that makes sense. I like seeing them experiment with something like this where it almost makes it so anyone can become a dev, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I need to find I want to try using this to see if I can use it to build the app that I'm trying to build.
Hell yeah.
I came up with the entire concept for it, bro. And reading the concept and like the conversation I was having with ChatGPT about it and with Cloud. it will be pretty dope. It will actually solve a lot of pain points for that industry. So
Hell yeah, man.
I want to find a program like this that allows me to build the actual app. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
And like actually have it live and stuff like that. But I think it'll be a pretty cool solution.
Fucking vibes.
Yeah. No, this is dope, man. I saw it and I was like intrigued by it. But I didn't understand the blockchain side of it because I was saying I wasn't really thinking of the DeFi. I didn't scroll down to read this part right here. But yeah, like it's interesting. Interesting. I also didn't know that this were the same people that you were talking about before.
Yeah, fandom, they're cool peeps.
Yeah.
I've always liked their thesis. Like they're very long-term minded, and they're just about building like cool, decentralized finance tools, like actual decentralized finance. Not shit that makes you do weird KYC stuff. So
I'm torn right now between they should reach out to Sega or not, because Sonic is a trademark for Sega with their shit. But at the same time, if they would work together to be like Sega's blockchain, that would be pretty.
That'd be pretty base.
No brainer.
That would be pretty base.
Yeah.
I know Sega owns nodes in Oasis chain, so they're not against.
Really?
Yeah, they're not against crypto.
Yeah.
So
Sonic needs to team up with Sonic, man. Collabs are
Sonic X Sonic, baby.
Sonic X Sonic.
Sonic X Sonic Hunter, man.
We brought the speed of Sonic to blockchain.
I guess we shouldn't say X. It should just be Sonic.
Yeah.
Because you don't say Hunter X Hunter.
Remember how mad?
No, you never say that.
Hunter X Hunter.
Yeah, you never say Hunter X Hunter.
I say Hunter X Hunter because I don't watch that shit.
You're missing out, bro. You're missing out, bro. As a matter of fact, we don't want you to watch it. How about that?
Cool, because I don't want to watch it either.
Well, fine. You're not invited to the sleepover next week, bro.
Well, fine. I didn't want to go anyways.
I'm hanging up.
Good, because I don't have to.
Oh, shit, man. All right, boys. We're approaching the 2-hour mark here. Any final thoughts for this episode?
Final thoughts for this episode.
Every time I ask this question, you always reply like that.
Like,
is it that, or I'm gonna tell you what my final thoughts are?
These are my final thoughts right here.
Right here.
XRP to $50.
Yes, please.
$50 is fun.
Nah, brother. I'll take $50 right now. Like
XRP to 4 digits in 2026.
We're like a what, 343 right now?
XRP to 4 digits by the end of 2026.
I'll take either or, man. 30 or 4 digits. That'll be fantastic either way.
I'll take 11, but
I'm
XRP
exactly,
to 4 digits
what I'm saying.
in 2026.
Make it happen. Manifest it. As a matter of fact, if that doesn't happen, Harold, lawsuit.
Who am I suing?
No, I'm suing you. I'm suing you.
Okay. Everything that I say cannot be taken as financial advice, for I am not a financial advisor.
Well, it'll be hard because we have the same lawyer, but
Call my lawyer.
What is this, like Catalyst Civil War?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Who's
represent?
captain and who's hiring me?
We bring our lawyer into StreamYard and he's in the middle of all 3 screens.
I have a genuine closing thought. Everyone that's complaining about the new Superman movie, you're actually retarded. It's a great film. It's not woke. And I think that it's going to propel DCU forward. And I'm excited. So stop bitching.
My final thought is that Superman is the worst superhero ever created. And you guys can keep on hating. All right? I'm with you.
He's right there. He's watching you. He heard you.
I don't give a shit. Fuck that guy. That guy sucks.
Only when kryptonite's involved.
Fuck, exactly. It's like, how the fuck do you become the Man of Steel and then a fucking stone takes you out, dude? Weak.
Because that's the weakness.
Because it's a metaphor for him.
It's like Achilles, bro.
It's a metaphor for him not being, strong around hard things. Pause.
How did we get here? What the fuck?
Pause.
I hope you lose your Super Vibe game for that
I know.
comment.
Bro,
why
I
Marvel-
literally just dropped the 20 bomb, had him top heals and kills. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen.
Okay.
That's why Marvel is better. All right.
Pixar didn't
Yeah, I've
happen.
been playing Marvel Rivals a lot too.
Streamer didn't happen.
Hell
What,
no,
Marvel?
I ain't streaming, man. Fuck.
You know, you
Hey,
could
have you
just
guys
go
tried playing
live
with
and not
Phoenix?
say anything. What happened?
Have you guys tried playing with Phoenix on Marvel Rival?
Yeah, she's
Phoenix.
cool.
Sick. She's sick as fuck.
Her fucking right mouse click
Jean Grey,
ability,
bro. Jean
bro.
Grey, bro. Jean Grey, bro.
Her
Oh,
damage is insane with that second ability.
Yeah,
Oh.
man. Her ult is fucking crazy too.
I haven't played that game since April or March or May.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you quit.
Sounds like a
I didn't quit. I just
You did
didn't.
quit.
I didn't quit. I didn't feel like having to run it back up to get to plat again. I was like, I
You
did
quit.
it once. No, they quit on me by resetting everything.
Happens in every game that has like that type of progressive system, though.
I know. I was still pissed though.
You know what game doesn't do that? Farlight. Shout out to them.
Yep.
You know,
Shout out to Farlight.
I still have my rank from back in the day.
I'm
Same.
also putting a halt on Valorant right now. This is a long closing topic.
Finally, let's go.
I'm
This is the
putting
best
I'm
news you've
putting a
given me
pause
since
on
we
it.
Fucking known each other
I'm
All
putting
right.
a pause on it until the fall semester starts.
forever.
Oh
Cool.
god.
That's
Oh,
fucking
because of the
amazing.
kids.
Yeah,
That's
I feel
right.
that.
the no
Right.
lifers are destroying me. In the
How about
games.
League?
The
How about
truth
League?
about Valorant.
Oh, I play League
comes
every
out.
day. I play League every day.
That sucks.
Yeah, Leagues is full of old heads, man. That's not enough. But Valorant.
Valorant's fun. It's just there's just too many Smurfs, and they're out and about because it's summer. So
I will continue hating on Valorant just like I continue hating on Superman. Yeah, no, that game sucks.
Here, I have a cookie.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm eating a cookie right now.
Let's go.
Get busy, bro. All right, how do we end the show? We're still going, right?
All right, goodbye.
Listen, go get a cookie. All right. We'll see you guys next week at the same damn time. Peace.
Go get a cookie.
Adios.
Get a cookie.